Pásame la llave. No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios me los bendiga, mis hijos no nacerá otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Es que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. Me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. No existe quien me va a parar, se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal, cambié todas las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo sé que no va a cambiar, los que se viraron que le vaya mal. Y si me tiran sabes que voy a pichar. Los palos son legales, las cortas están digitales. Los roles, los out de mal, la caja nunca para eso no. Y las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tu ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real. No me venga a afrontar, preguntarle al banquero, son 3 melones semanal. Que manden, bajen PR, a la fama no se me aferren. No soy de la calle pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieto ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Pa' la soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No, no, no love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be a million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins. Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again, again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell amen.
You're gonna be happy. Keep working today.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Striding in is Cesar Hernandez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Cesar.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Tampa as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows has it, and there's one away. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Now the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in next, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Fouled off. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rays, the third baseman, Joey.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully he can find it soon.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Left side, but well foul. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Jimenez ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Behind 0-2 now. That misses. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The pitch. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Inside and low. 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
If the offense didn't already know, the man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Popped up. Lau is there for it. 1 out. Next up, Bobby Bradley.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Fouled away. Archer gets the sign. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit towards center. Phillips will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in will be Austin Meadows. Here's the first pitch.
Meadows.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bieber has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start. And it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And it's fouled away.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Just hung in there on that one. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch-out. Andres Gimenez the next to bat.
Leading off for the Indians, the shortstop, Andres.
Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And there's ball 2 now. Three and 1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3 and 1.
And a full count now, 3 and 2. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up is Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Count now to 2 balls and a strike to Ben Gamel. Fouled off. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 55.
In now, Roberto Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's out number 2. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with Sugan.
Cesar Hernandez.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Brett.
And now the first pitch.
Phillips.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez is after it. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that's in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away.
Batting 9.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And up next will be Willy Adames. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to bat, Jose Ramirez as we begin the top of the fourth. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Two and one to Jose Ramirez.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
All even now, 2-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Popped him up. And Lau is there for the catch. There's one gone. Now at the plate here is Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Phillips is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Bases are empty here with two away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Liner in there for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
The first baseman, number 44, Bobby Bradley.
Jeffrey Springs is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 59.
At the plate now, Bobby Bradley, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded up the first baseline, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Joey Wendell.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across. Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone! Here's Randy Arozarena. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Arozarena is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base pass. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
The second baseman.
Now it'll be Brandon Lau. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
First baseman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ji-Man Choi. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate, and he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, Austin.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Naylor, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder, Josh Naylor.
First pitch of the AB now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And that'll bring Andres Jimenez into bat. First pitch on its way. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with another 0-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The designated hitter, Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brett Phillips is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there and he is out. Good throw. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Ready now is Roberto Perez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Peter Fairbanks takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
First offering on its way. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
so the lineup flips over and digging in Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down. And now here is Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Willie Adames.
Shortstop, Willie.
First pitch on its way. The 1-1. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So next to hit is Joey Wendell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here it comes on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, number 8.
So here is Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Bradley is under it. And that ends the inning. So now here is Eddie Rosario. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 9, Eddie Rosario.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Franmil Reyes is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Rosario aboard here at first with nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The second for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Next to hit is Bobby Bradley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Cody Reed.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty death.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman.
Now here it comes.
Ji-Man Choi.
Popped him up. Ramirez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. 1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Again, another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The designated hitter.
Now here's the first offering.
Francisco.
No balls and a strike to count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Brett Phillips will bat next.
The center fielder, Brett.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Gamble will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
Right fielder, Josh Naylor.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. And right into the shift. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, here is Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
Jordan Luplow will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Diego Castillo gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Diego Castillo.
First pitch on its way.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next to stand in is Roberto Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
The 2-2.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Second base.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First offering, Cesar Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. In there, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. Nick Anderson enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fouled away. He pulls this one into right. Meadows is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands. The bases loaded. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Mike Zunino.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the AB on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
You froze him on the fastball there. Mike Zunino sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Willie Adames is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Joey Wendell. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Line drive, base hit to right. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
Now back, left fielder, Randy.
Phil Maton enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 88, Phil Maton.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Popped up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Now batting, designated hitter from
to the plate now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. One there, back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
The first baseman.
And now Bobby Bradley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder.
In now, Josh Naylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And it's getting loud now here in the Dome. A sold-out crowd, 36,973 fans on their feet. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Last strike now for Cleveland. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Rosarena is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Tampa Bay took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jeffrey Springs pitches well enough to get the W. Shane Bieber racked up 15 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.